Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important question of your syllabus, chapter of your syllabus which is triangles. And in that class we take and solve some important question based on uh, the topic congruency of congruency of a triangles. Now in today class, dear students, we take and solve some other important congruency of triangles, and we take and solve some important questions based on these topics. And your topic is angles and angle congruence criteria. Now we are going to discuss about the angle side angle means ASA congruence criterion. Okay, angles and angle congruence criterion. This is very important congruence criterion related to your chapter triangle. Now let's see. There's in that according to this criterion, two triangles are congruent. Two triangles are congruent. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and if two angles and the included side and the included side of one triangle are equal to the corresponding two angles corresponding to angles and the included side of the included side of the other triangle. Okay, let's see. This is very important congruence criterion, angle side angle. Let's see once more time here. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle. Two angles and the included side of one angle are equal to the corresponding two angles and the included side of the other triangle. So let's see by the help of figure. There, suppose that we have two triangles. Suppose that we have two triangles ABC and another is PQR. If two angles, angle B is equal to angle Q, side BC is equal to side QR, and angle C is equal to angle R, and angle C is equal to angle R, then by ASA criterion, we have triangle ABC is congruence to triangle PQR. Okay, so this is the very important criterion related to your syllabus. So please concentrate once more time. Two triangles ABC and PQR. Suppose we take two triangles. If two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to the corresponding two angles and the included sides of the other angle, then both the triangles are said to be congruent to each other. So here two corresponding angles, angle B, angle Q, angle C and angle R, and the side included by them means side BC is equal to side QR. Then we write by ASA congruence criterion, both the triangles are congruent to each other. Both the triangles are congruent to each other. Okay, so this is very important concept. So please concentrate on this topic, and after that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Now, dear students, we take we take and discuss some other important congruence criterion, which is AAS, angle side, angle side, angle side means AAS, congruence criteria. Okay, now let's see. Here we discuss about the angle side congruence criteria, because of these are the very important concept. Now let's see angle side. Dear student, according to that, if any two angles and a non-included side non-included side of one triangle are equal to the corresponding angles are equal to the corresponding angles and side of another triangle okay, then the two triangles are congruent. Then the two triangles are congruent. Okay, now let us discuss from the figure. Let's see here. Now let's see angle side congruence criterion. What is the concept of that? Let's see by the help of figure. Here, if any two angles and a non-included side. So suppose that we first of all we draw two triangles ABC, and suppose that we take PQR, है ना? Now, if any two angles, suppose that angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and a non-included side of them of one triangle. Here non-included side is BC or AC, because of included sides of what? AB is included side from that angles. But according to that congruence criterion, if any two angles, we take angle A is equal to angle P and angle B is equal to angle Q, and the non-included side of one triangle are equal to the corresponding angles and the side of another triangle. Means suppose that this is equal to this angle A and angle B is equal to angle Q, and side BC is equal to side QR. Okay, because this is the non-included side of that angles. So here, if angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and side BC is equal to side QR, any non-included side be AC or PR. Okay, then triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. So this is the concept of AAS, means angle side congruence criterion. Okay, so we discuss about very important topic related to that, means angle side congruence criterion, okay, which is very important. So please just do more and more practices of that type of questions. Now dear students, we take and solve some questions based on congruence criterion. Let's see. Thus, yes, in this way we already discussed about SAS congruence criterion, angle side angle congruence criterion, okay, and AAS congruence criterion. We discuss all the important criteria, congruence criterion related to triangle. Now we take some important question based on criterion. So let's see. So now we take the very important questions based on of your NCERT exercise. Let's see. Your question is here in the given figure. In the given figure, AC is equal to BC. AC is equal to BC. Angle DCA is equal to ECB. Angle ECB and angle DBC, and angle DBC is equal to angle EAC. Okay, prove that triangle DBC is congruent to triangle EAC, and hence DC is equal to EC and BD is equal to A. Okay, and your figure is, let's see, and your figure is this. Look at this. This is very important question, dear students. Here A, B, okay, and here A, B, this is your C, and this is D, and this is C. This is the questions, and that angle is equal to that angle, and that angle is equal to that angle. This is the figure. Now let's see its solution. What is the process to solve that type of question? Now let's see. Here firstly we in triangle. Let's see. First off we have DCA. Let's see, DCA is equal to what? ECB. So now from figure we have angle DCA is equal to angle ECB. Okay, now that angle is equal to that angle. Now we are adding both side ECD, that is adding both sides. Now angle DCA plus angle ECD is equal to angle ECB is equal to plus angle ECD. We adding angle ECD both sides. Okay, now we get what? We get as, now let's see. So this is what? DCA, let's see, DCA plus ECD. This is angle what? AC in a ECA, that. So we can write this is angle ECA is equal to, this is angle DCB. Let's see, this plus this is DCB and this is ECA. Okay, now we take equation number 1. Now in triangle, in which triangle? DBC and triangle EAC. We have, let's see, we have what? We have angle DCB, angle DCB is equal to angle ECB, angle ECA from 1. This is from equation 1. Okay, and BC is equal to, let's see, BC is equal to what? AC, which is given. BC is equal to AC, na? BC is equal to AC is given. BC is equal to AC. This is given, and angle DBC and angle DBC is equal to angle EAC. EAC. Then by angle side angle. Then by ASA, angle side angle congruence criterion. Both the triangle angle DBC is congruent to triangle EAC, and by CPCT. By CPCT we write as DC is equal to EC and BD is equal to A. This is by CPCT. By CPCT. Hence proved. Okay, thus just in this way you can solve proof that type of question. Okay, now please do and more practices of that type of question. Now we take and solve some other important question of your syllabus. Let's see. And question is, this is very important question. If two angles of a triangle are equal, if two angles of a triangle are equal, then side opposite to them, prove that sides opposite to them are also equal. Now let's see its solution. This is also a very important question of your syllabus. Okay, look what I do. Here if two angles of a triangle are equal, then we have to show that the side opposite to them are also equal. So first of all we draw a triangle ABC. Suppose that we draw a triangle ABC. Okay, and here, so, and we have to do some construction. We draw the bisector of angle A. Which meets BC on D. So let us consider ABC in triangle. ABC is a triangle in which two angles of suppose in which angle B is equal to angle C. In which angle B is equal to angle C. We take angle B is equal to, okay, now here let us consider ABC is a triangle and in which angle B is equal to angle C, and we have to show that we have to show that side AB is equal to side AC. So for that we take two triangles ABD and ACD. Okay, now in triangle ABD and triangle ACD we have what we have. Let's see here. angle B is equal to angle C, which is given. Angle B is equal to angle C. This is what given, and we have to draw BAD as a bisector. We draw AD as a bisector of angle A. It means that angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. CAD. This is by construction. This is by construction. We have draw and AD is equal to AD, and side AD is equal to AC. AD, which is non-included side of that angles. Na, AD is equal to AD. This is what common. Thus, by which congruence criterion? Thus, by AAS, angle side. Thus, by angle side congruence criterion triangle ABD is congruence to triangle ACD. Thus, by CPCT, means what? Corresponding part of congruent part of corresponding part of congruent triangle means side AB is equal to side AC. Hence proved. So this is very important result, dear students, and that result always remember in your mind. And if anywhere, okay, if two angles are equal in a triangle, if two angles are equal, then their side containing them, their opposite sides are also equal. Okay, so this is the proof of that question. Now, dear students, we take and solve some important question based on congruence of criteria, congruency of triangle. Let's see. Let us take a very important question, and your question is, if the altitude from one vertex, this is very important question of NCERT exercise. Okay, if the altitude from one vertex of a triangle if the altitude from one vertex of a triangle bisects the opposite side, bisects the opposite sides, then the triangle is isosceles. Then the triangle is, this is the very important theorem. This is theorem. Okay, if the altitude from one vertex of a triangle bisects the opposite side, then the triangle is isosceles. This is the theorem. Now we have to show that. Okay. Now, so let's see its solution. First of all, we draw a triangle. Let's see. First of all, we draw a triangle ABC. Let us take. We draw a triangle ABC. So first of all, we write the given, and the altitude from the vertex on the triangle bisects the opposite side. Suppose that we draw AD perpendicular BC, which bisects the base. So first of all, we given a triangle ABC in which AD is AD is AD in which AD bisects the base BC, that is BD is equal to CD. And what we have to prove, you know that in proving any theorem, first of all, firstly we write given, then we write to prove, then we write construction if any, then write at last proof. Okay, and to prove what we have to show that triangle ABC is isosceles. Triangle ABC is an isosceles. That is, if we have to show that AB is equal to AC, then it is clear that triangle is what? Isosceles. Okay, now let's see. Now construction. Here what I construct, what is the construction? The construction, we draw AD perpendicular to base BC. This is the construction. We draw AD perpendicular to base BC. Okay, now we have write proof. Now let's see. In proof, what I do, let's see. Here we take triangle ABD and triangle ACD. We get in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, we get what we get. Let's see. We get as BD is equal to CD. BD is equal to CD. This is given. This is given, na? And angle ADB is equal to angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, because of each equal to 90 degree, each equal to 90 degree, because of this is the perpendicular bisector, na? This is the perpendicular bisector according to question, and AD is common, and AD is equal to 8. This is common side of both the triangles. Common side. Now, thus by side angle side congruence criterion, na? Thus by side angle side criteria, triangle ABD is congruence to triangle ACD. Thus by CPCT we write as AB is equal to AC. Let's see. AB is equal to by congruence criterion, AB is equal to AC. Okay, thus in this way, this is the what? So in this way, that AB is equal to AC, so we can say that the triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, hence proved. You know that in isosceles triangle, any of two sides are equal to each other, so according to that, triangle ABC is an isosceles. We have to show that AB is equal to AC. So in this way, you can solve all the question of your NCERT exercise based on that topics. Now, dear friends, we take and solve some other important questions based on congruency and congruency criterion. Now we take some other question, and the question is, in an isosceles triangle, your question is, we take a very important theorem based on this topic, is in an isosceles triangle, in an isosceles triangle, altitude from the vertex bisects the base. This is your question here. In an isosceles triangle, altitude from the vertex bisects the base. Okay, this is your question here. Now, first of all, we draw an isosceles triangle A B C. So first of all we write, given is what? A triangle ABC in which AB is equal to AC. Because of this is the what? Isosceles triangle. Okay, now we have to show that the vertex from bisect the base, the altitude from the vertex, we draw AD perpendicular to this. So to prove is what? Bisects the base means we have to show that BD is equal to CD. And construction is what? And your construction is, dear friends, construction is what? AD perpendicular to base BC. Now we write as proof. So in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, we have what we have? Let's see. We have AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC. This is given. Okay, this is given. And AD is equal to AD, which is common. AD is equal to AD. This is common. Okay. And what? This is no angle ABD, isosceles triangle ना, तो side opposite to equals are also equal. तो there's an ABD. AD is equal to AD. This is common side. Here there's an AD is equal to AD. This is your common side. AD is equal to AD. Okay. And here angle ADB is equal to angle ADC. ADC is equal to 90 degree. This is AD is equal to AD common, and angle B is equal to angle C. And angle B is equal to angle C. So look, here two angles and the non-included side between them. So by angle side AAS, thus by AAS rule, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Thus by CPCT, BD is equal to CD. BD is equal to CD. Hence proved.